Let's now proceed to diagnosis according to Zhangfu organ patterns with liver imbalances. The liver is not directly involved in the production of qi, blood, or jine, so there are very few liver deficiency patterns of imbalance. The liver has the important function of ensuring that qi flows freely and unhindered throughout the whole body. This means that the liver has a determining influence on the movement of qi and blood in the body, and liver imbalances will often be involved in imbalances in other organs. There is often a focus on liver qi stagnation when analyzing pathological conditions and the way in which liver qi disrupts and blocks other organs' qi or qi mechanisms. It is, however, important to remember that this is a pathological condition. When the liver is in balance, it has the important function of supporting the other organs' qi mechanism and the movement of qi and blood in the body in general. The liver is also a reservoir for blood. This means that blood imbalances often affect the liver and blood can be affected by liver imbalances. The liver is the general, whose task is to plan and create strategies. This task is closely related to the liver Shen aspect, the Hun. One of the aspects of the Hun is that enables us to have vision, to imagine something in the future that has not happened yet. This is what we utilize when we lay out plans and strategies. We have a vision of how the future might be. People with a strong Hun have a clear idea of what they want. They have goals and they pursue them, whatever the cost. The liver also defines our boundaries. If the wood face is strong, a person can set their boundaries in relation to others. If the liver is weak, a person often gets stepped on and they have difficulty saying no or stop to others. If the liver is deficient, the person lacks a strong vision of what they want for themselves, or they lack the courage to pursue their goals. When they meet someone with a more powerful Hun, they get brushed aside by this person's momentum, or they give up when somebody criticizes them or has a different meaning. On the other hand, if a person has an overactive liver, they do not respect other people's boundaries. Their needs comes first because they have a vision of what they want. They do not care about other people's vision if they conflict with theirs. Liver qi should ideally be flexible like a young tree. It should have the strength to grow upwards and outwards to fulfill its potential, but at the same time be flexible enough to be able to bend and withstand pressure when the wind blows or when there are physical obstacles in its way. It should not be stiff and brittle, as this will eventually cause it to snap, but it should not be weak and limp, letting itself be overshadowed and crowded out by others. As humans, we are social beings and we should be flexible enough to accommodate the visions and needs of others, not just steamroller everyone and everything that stands in our path, but we should also be determined enough to accomplish our own dreams and visions. Most politicians and business leaders have a strong Hun. They have a clear vision of how they think things should be and a strategy to achieve these aims. They have no problem sacrificing other people if it helps them achieve their own goals. On the other hand, the liver qi stagnates violently when there is someone or something that blocks them from achieving what they want. Artists are another group that have a strong Hun. They can look at a lump of clay or a blank canvas and see a picture of art, which they are then able to bring forth. Many athletes also have a strong Hun. This is what enables them to be able to push themselves beyond their physical limits. They are able to overcome both fatigue and pain in order to achieve their goals. This tendency can be recognized in some clients. They push themselves harder than their bodies, that is, qi and jing. are able to sustain in the long run. These people often develop kidney deficiency imbalances because they consume more qi than they can produce. It is often these kidney symptoms that are the reason that they seek treatment. Thank you for your attention.